Hey folks, see Rachana Ranade here, and I welcome you all to a Thursday live stream. Last Thursday, I was so very tired. Didn't have even like 1% energy left to do a live stream. So last Thursday, I was like, "Kaise nahi kar rahe the mala." That dead tired I was. So today, with more energy, I am here. So let us try and understand what are the key things that have happened over the last 2-3 days. So many things going on right now. Saudi Aramco Reliance deal, something about our update on the population, men versus women, uh, an update on crypto if you want, a short update I can give if you all are interested. And plus many more things, the Nifty key levels, so many more things to be discussed in our today's live stream. I'm sure it's going to be power packed with knowledge. I should say it'll be knowledge packed rather than power packed. uh, so with that, let us start with our discussion for today. The very first news that I wanted to tell Pella, chalo, I'll tell you about a nice news. Okay, this year there has been a record break investment by FPI's MFs in IPOs. So FPIs, I'm sure everyone knows, foreign portfolio investors and mutual funds. They have put in more money as anchor investors in IPO in 2021, and this has been like the highest in the last, I mean, highest till date. So just to give you an important start on that, foreign portfolio investors invested 24,477 crore rupees in IPOs in this year, and this amount, it is 6 times the amount invested in 2020, and it is 9 times the amount invested in 2019. Isn't that a huge one, right? How much did mutual funds invest in IPOs? Mutual funds invested 12,264 crores this year, and it is 4 times the amount invested in 2020 and 10 times the amount as invested in 2019. So I'm sure everyone agrees that the money that is being pumped into our markets, that is like crazy. So everyone saw a hype of all the IPOs coming up in the market. Of course, everyone saw some IPOs doing very badly, but then, of course, bouncing back in 1 or 2 days. I'm sure everyone understood which I'm talking about. It was, of course, Paytm, right? So Paytm was the one which saw a very bad listing, but immediate next 1 or 2 days, it has seen a decent enough recovery, right? In fact, if you have seen my live stream on Paytm, I had discussed during that live stream that what is your thought process behind investing in the IPO, that matters, rather than rather than doing more and more of just speculation or going ahead with itna niche gaya ab kya hoga and all that, right? So this basic thing you should have very much clear in your mind, that why are you applying for any IPOs. So that was about how much funds have been pumped into the IPOs. Second important update is about Reliance Saudi Aramco deal being called off. Uh, Reliance had announced that 20% stake in its O2C business, O2C is oil to chemical business, uh, will be done to Saudi Aramco for a consideration of $15 billion. And the deal has been currently called off due to valuation concerns. So, if that be so, is it like they are just not going to do any deal with the company? So Reliance says that Reliance will now focus on signing multiple deals with companies to produce specialty chemicals for higher margins. So does this mean that in the future no single deal will be signed off with Saudi Aramco or any other company? Answer is no. In fact, as I mentioned, Reliance is planning to sign multiple deals with different companies to produce specialty chemicals for a higher margin. But this news had a bad impact on the stock. It approximately corrected almost 10% from its all-time high of 2,750. And after this deal cancellation news came out, I guess it's down almost by 4 or 5%, right? So this was the news about Reliance Saudi Aramco. The third one is InGovern. It's an independent corporate governance and research advisory firm. They have raised concerns over the related party transactions which were entered into by Asian Paints. Uh, InGovern claimed that Asian Paints entered into certain material transactions with Aladdin nahi, Paladin Paints and Paints and Chemicals owned by promoters of Asian Paints, and they have failed to disclose them properly, is what InGovern says. But the audit committee of Asian Paints has denied this, and they have said that The transactions were not material. Material transactions are important transactions, high level transactions. Okay, there are different auditing standards which define materiality. There are different schedules in the Companies Act which also define what could be the material level for disclosing certain items. Okay, so there are different sections, accounting standards, so many things which talk about what things have to be disclosed, what not. Okay, so audit committee has denied this claim that they said these were not transactions which were material. That is why we have not disclosed these transactions. The shares of Asian Paints, however, fell by 3.6% in this week. Maybe because this news, there were certain rumors about this news, even if the news came out today. But there were certain rumors about this even before today. That is the reason why maybe the stock declined by almost 3.6% in this week. Next news is about Idea and Vodafone, and they are planning to increase their tariffs by 20 to 25%, and this will increase the ARPU. What is ARPU? ARPU, average revenue per user. And because of this, Moody's has revised the outlook on Bharti Airtel from stable to positive, and they say that the hike in the prices can improve the operating performance and credit metrics of Bharti Airtel shares. In fact, Airtel shares rose by almost 7.14% in this week, and Idea Vodafone increased by 16.5% this week, right? Given a choice, Idea or Vodafone Idea or Airtel, I'm sure all those who are watching my channel regularly, they know what is my choice. If you want, you can put your guesses in the comment section. I will read those comments in a minute, but I'm sure those who regularly follow the channel will surely tell me which is my favorite out of these two, Airtel or Idea. Okay. So the last news which I wanted to quickly discuss is about the hike in GST rates on clothing and footwear. I'm sure many of you might have read about this, that on 18th of November 2021, the CMAI, that is Clothing Manufacturers Association of India, they have, so initially CBIC, that is the Central Board of Indirect Taxes and Customs, they increased the GST applicable on textile and footwear from 5% to 12%. So a company like, if I'm talking about footwear, then it could be Relaxo, it could be Bata, they will get a shade negatively impacted prima facie. But in fact, Relaxo's management has very clearly mentioned that it's not going to have a huge impact on us. That's what their management has mentioned. But anyways, just to sum it up, 5% to 12% hike has been done on clothing and footwear. And the Clothing Manufacturers Association of India, they expressed the disappointment with this increase in GST rate. Okay, so these are the key news that I wanted to tell. Yes, and I'm seeing the comments right now. People are saying yes, Airtel for sure, right? Okay, great. So everyone knows, those who have been watching my channel regularly, Airtel is a good one for sure as compared to Idea. Fundamentally, way too stronger as compared to Idea and Vodafone, right? Today, if you saw the news, I don't remember the name of that authority, wherein the population split males versus females. This is that it declares how many females are there per 1,000 males. Okay, today only I saw it in the news some time ago, but I forgot the name of that organization which tells about this, some health something survey ministry, whatever. They mentioned that in many states, for the first time after independence, I'm repeating, for the first time after independence, it has happened that number of females are more as compared to number of males. Okay, so is that a very good sign? Answer is yes, because we have been struggling with this for quite a long time. Of course, sometimes people try to determine the sex of the unborn child, and certain malpractices happen, but that rate they have not yet confirmed for each and every area. But all in all, they have mentioned that this is the first time post independence that number of females are higher than number of males. And I think this brings us to the point of importance of financial literacy amongst women as well. So those who are watching the channel right now, don't forget to tell at least one or two important news to your sister, to your mother, to your grandmom, maybe, why not, to your daughter, to your granddaughter, to your girlfriend, whoever you want. Surely tell her at least one news about whatever I discussed today. Tell her about Bharti Airtel and Idea Vodafone. Maybe it will be easy for her. if she's not into stock market or finances. This is a news which she can easily digest, right? So start small, encourage her to watch my channel or any other channel which helps in increasing the financial literacy, right? So that is one news update, positive news update, which I wanted to tell everyone. Of course, this was one news. And another Suman says women are now handling finances well. I agree with that, Suman. Women used to, are, and will be handling finances very well. Only thing is that the number of women who are doing this needs to be increased. Okay, so that is the reason why I thought that I should be mentioning about this on our channel, right? I'm sure Vedanta news also everyone already knows about how much percentage stake Vedanta promoters have purchased through a deal, through a block deal or a bull deal recently, I guess yesterday or day before yesterday only. Now let's see what are their views. Would they want to delist it again or not? There is no clarity, 100% clarity is not there on that yet. So that is why I've not covered that in detail right now. Okay. Next one, last quick news was about crypto being banned. Again, a lot of clarity is missing in this space. Again, people are oh yes, Kaushik says National Family and Health Survey. Absolutely right, Kaushik. So moving back to the news of crypto, I'm sure you might have read it in news. You might have seen many influencers talk about it. Crypto, will it be banned or not? Everyone might have read this, that all the private cryptos will be banned, but we are not really sure about what is the definition of private cryptos. We need to understand that, you know, in some places private cryptos have been defined. Okay, and in that, if we take the definition of private cryptos, which has been accepted in some countries, means that uh, Bitcoin, ETH, Solana, Matic, all these big currencies having a higher market capitalization, ideally they don't fall into the definition of private cryptocurrencies. Okay, but if you are going by the standard definition, that anything which is not published, anything which is not given by the government, then it is a private cryptocurrency. Then all cryptos might be banned. The question is that, will they be banned as a currency or will they be banned as an asset class? Again, there are no clear cut guidelines for that. There are no clear cut discussions. I mean, a government has not made it clear enough. So right now whatever people are doing is sheer speculation. So I believe that Jayesh asks, ma'am, have you invested in crypto? My answer is yes, 100%. Yes, I have invested in crypto. If you ask me how much, अरे party fund, नाहीतर मग लोक सांगेत ब्रह्मज्ञान आणि स्वतः कोरडे पाषाण असं होतं ते. जयेश, for those who did not understand this high level Marathi, it's as good as I preach very, very big things to the world and I don't follow a single thing, right? So whenever I am discussing about crypto on my channel, I always tell people that first try and understand this asset class as well. First try and understand what are the risks involved, what are the possible returns. See, it's normal finance. High risk, high return, low risk, low return. If crypto has the capacity to give high returns, of course it does come up with high risks, right? So that is the reason why I've been telling on our channel since day one that even if you are investing in crypto, is that something bad? I don't think so. It is just that you should be investing only that much amount which you are absolutely okay with, even if that money is lost. So for example, I just go out for a party. I spent 3,000 rupees with me and my friends going out for dinner. I'm okay with that. मेरी रातों की नींद नहीं उड़ जाएगी, हे भगवान 3,000 रुपए चले गए, अब मैं क्या करूं? Okay, am I absolutely okay giving up 3,000 in one shot? If yes, I can easily invest 3,000 rupees in crypto, right? I mean, that is the whole concept of uh, the party fund, right? So I'm simultaneously reading comments. My attention is being distracted. So anyways, that was the whole concept of party fund. So have I invested in crypto? Again, answer was yes. So even if I don't think, if you ask me my personal opinion, will crypto get completely banned? To be honest, I don't feel so. It's my personal opinion. I may be right, I may be wrong. It might not get completely banned as an asset class. It might not get a status of a currency which I guess many people will be okay with, right? So that is again my own opinion. I just feel that people should not do a panic selling on crypto without 100% clarity over this. So even if you've invested your party fund, stay calm, stay cool, listen to what government is saying. very logically, even if worst case scenario, hypothetically government bans it, okay, does it mean that they are going to say like, kal se nahi chalega, from tomorrow gone? I don't think government will be so irrational. They will give an exit window. They will give some time for exit. So I think everyone has to have that base common sense, and please don't panic in this situation is what I wanted to tell everyone, right? So that was a quick uh, update from my side regarding crypto. The final thing that I want to share with you all is the Nifty chart. Where are we? Remember our big old trend friend right from 31st, no, right from March 21st, 2021 March. अरे क्या बोल रही हूँ यार मैं 2020 March. This has been the trend line that we have been drawing since so many months. And what has happened to that trend line? Has it been broken? Answer is yes. That trend line was broken on 17th of November. We got a confirmation on 18th of November, and see what happened on 22nd of November, the immediate next day. That is our trend line. We have been discussing this so many times and so many number of days. Are you understanding the importance of this? So ideally, those who were keeping absolute track of our trend line knew on this day that oops, it has broken and it has given a closing below this line. That is dangerous. But still, ideally, if you get a confirmation, that's like more dangerous. Now chances of fall are much higher. So this candle gave a confirmation, a big confirmation, and this is what happened the next day. Okay. Now, last 3-4 days, markets are just consolidating here and there. Why are they getting stuck at this level? Acha, by the way, when we saw this big fall, remember I told you that we do have two more support lines with us. Which were the two more support lines that we discussed? This was one support, which is at 17,255, and second one is 17,200. So I had mentioned that 17,200 to 17,250. I think this acts as a good support. Markets tested almost that level, but bounced up and closed way too higher. Now, where are we headed right now is the big question. For that, I feel we should do a Fibonacci retracement for that. Okay. I hope everyone knows what's a Fibonacci retracement. If we are falling, ideally, if we are falling, we should draw a Fibonacci from top to bottom. Okay. Why top to bottom we should draw Fibonacci in a falling market? Because it's about a Fibonacci retracement. How much can it pull back? How much can it retrace is the big question, right? So if I'm saying that markets fell down from this level to this lowest point, then to what level can it retrace? So generally, as per the Fibonacci numbers, first it will retrace till 23.6%. So if we just have a look, is it showing some resistance in this area or not? Let's try and understand. I'm zooming it in for you, and ta-da! This is our level 17,554. That's a 20% for you, right? I hope everyone is able to see this. I have zoomed in quite enough. See, this is 23.6%, 17,545. See this. 23rd November showed a resistance at this, cooled off. 24th November opened and closed pretty much lower, but open was almost around the similar level. And today, markets again have tried and tested that same level. Which level? 17,550 roughly level. Okay. If this level is crossed, okay, there is a small hurdle here, but ideally, if 23.6% level is crossed, next target ideally should be 38.2%, which takes us to 17,750. So even if markets consolidate at this level, should be okay. Next target for markets could be 17,750. Are there any bad news which might come up and which might force the market to go down? Yes, I'm sure you might have heard about what's happening in Europe. Pretty sad things happening in Europe right now. The COVID wave is becoming stronger in Europe, and a lot of news is going about more and more restrictions being put up in Europe, lockdowns possible. So these rising cases in COVID is a big concern right now. So we'll have to wait and watch how things pan out in Europe. That might be one reason for a pullback in the market, right? Chalo. So with that, let's quickly. I hope you enjoyed this session after a long time, man. After such a long time, I did this live stream for which was purely Nifty key levels, stock in news. I guess last Thursday I did not do the stream. Before that, we had the Tarson's management with us, and before that, I guess there was something else. I can't remember. But did you like it? I guess it was a quick recap of almost 5-6 news. Then followed by the crypto news, followed by the population update, followed by trading view update on Nifty levels, basically. And as usual, it's 3,000 people live and 600 likes. So someone said, "Ma'am is always hungry for likes." I am. Why not? Uh, okay, so if yes, if I agree that okay, yes, session is fantastic. Says Shikin, thank you, thanks a lot. Uh, Everyone, at least chalo, by some more likes, you can increase this. Okay, at least take it more than 1,000, right? One quick update before I take your questions. I'm sure many of you might be knowing that I'm doing a live seminar at Kochi. The live seminar will be on the 30th of this month, and I will be talking about two major things in the seminar. Number one, I'm going to talk about what are so 30th November, and it's going to be early morning, 6:45 a.m. Something like coffee with CARR. Okay, so what I am going to do is that I am going to discuss one fundamentally strong stock below 1,000 rupees. That is what I'm going to discuss in this Kochi seminar. Wow, Shikin says registered for the event already. Kya baat hai? Good to know. I'll meet you at Kochi seminar in that case. So those who are interested, those who want to learn from me live, they have this opportunity, especially those who are in Kochi. So surely, if time permits, come down. Would love to meet you in person. Would love to teach you in person. We are going to talk about one fundamentally strong stock below 1,000 rupees, and also I'm going to give some guidance on how to manage your personal finances or how to manage your finances easily. Okay, that is also what DJO George also says registered for the event. Kya baat hai? Nice, nice, nice. Very good. So many people have already registered, but what we are planning to do is that because of the COVID thing, I feel that I'm not going to pack it up. Initially, we had thought of 250 seats, but with Europe and few more, I'm getting this news that Kerala also has a few more cases as compared to other places in the world. We might not have 250 seats. We might restrict to only 200 seats. Okay, and so whoever wants to get enrolled, uh, I feel that try and do this as soon as possible, because we might not do it at 250. Okay, I would want that people sit comfortably with proper spacing. So if you want to learn from me live, surely come to the event. I have pinned the link of the Kochi seminar in the comment section, so you can just click on the comment section link and then register for the event, right? Chalo, so with that, let's move on with the quick questions. Sudarshan says, please make a video on panic buying or selling. Crypto fell hugely yesterday. I know, Sudarshan, it was a maddening crash. I saw Bitcoin go down to levels of like 33 lakh rupees. Of course, it came up to 42 lakhs within few hours. So that is what exactly it's all about. You ideally should not do a lot of panic sell. You should first understand what's happening. If you take a good sense of what's happening around you, ideally you should be able to ease out through all the possible confusions which crop up, right? So after Sudarshan, we have a question from Pratik says super like, thanks a lot, Pratik. Nilesh says, for intraday, how much time taken to draw Fibonacci level? Oh, for if you're talking about how much time taken to draw Fibonacci level, time taken म्हणजे काय? For if you're doing the candle you're talking about, if you're talking about intraday candle time frame, it could be either 15 minutes time candle or maybe 5 minutes candle. But see, I rarely do intraday. I'm sure you might be knowing about this. Even if I do it on a 15 minutes chart, right? Next one is Dheeraj Rora. Please let me know. Can I enter ICICI Bank right now? I know ICICI Bank has corrected quite a bit, and there are so many brokers, so many research analysts who are very much positive about ICICI Bank. It has recovered. It has seen a high of almost 860 plus rupees, and currently it is struggling. But it is stabilizing, I can say. It is right now consolidating in a negative slash sideways trend. I would want to see some nice uptick on this stock and then maybe enter. But I still feel that, by the way, the support level is at 715. So if someone wants, if you have already invested maybe your one fifth, one or two chunks at higher levels, then you can watch out for the 715 level. That can be a good level to add up one more chunk into your portfolio for ICICI Bank, right? Uh, Sumit Kumar says strategy for Tarson's listing should hold for long or should go for listing gains. Please tell ma'am, I'm new to this. Sumit, I had mentioned this in my live stream also, that we had the management of Tarson's on the live stream, and they were at least very bullish about the long-term story. Of course, whether you believe it or not is your personal choice. But I believe that if you had put in your money from a long-term perspective, then ideally you should wait at least for one or two quarterly results, then decide whether you're comfortable with this or not. I think many of you have this doubt that whenever I apply for any IPO, should I exit on listing, should I keep it for a longer time frame? uh, इसके ऊपर तो एक वीडियो बनता है यार. I'll try and make a video on this IPO. Shall I do it? Just let me know in the comment section, because I've been getting these questions for quite some time now, in our live streams as well, that what to do, should I hold this stock which I've got in an IPO, or should I sell it? uh, there's a lot of confusion which is there in many people's mind. People are saying yes, please. All right, so I promise we will try and make a video on this same lines in the first week of December itself. I do have some time in hand. Looks like a good video topic to me, right? So chalo, done, we will do a video on this. Next one is Pratik, what's wrong with Axis Bank? Can we enter? Pratik, to be really honest, the entire banking space is down right now. If you have a look, even at Bank Nifty, my God, the levels that it has tested and the way it has, entire Bank Nifty has performed, has not at all performed up to the mark. So it's not only Axis Bank, it's Axis Bank, ICICI Bank, the entire pack, I should say. HDFC Bank a little bit comparatively better off, I can say. But to be honest, Axis Bank right now is at a good support level, very good support level of 680. So again, same thing. If you have already entered into this stock, if you have already gotten ahead with one fifth, had I been in your place, I might have added one fifth of the chunk into this stock at this level, because this is the support 2 of the stock at 789, after which the support level is sorry, not 789, 679, beg your pardon. 679 is the support 2 for Axis Bank. So I would have added my next one fifth chunk here. It has corrected quite a bit. So yeah, that's my take on Axis Bank. And as usual, everyone knows that this is not a direct advice to buy or sell. I'm just stating my views on the stocks which you are asking, right? Vivek says, ma'am, what is this new gasification business by Reliance spin-off? Vivek, yes, it's. I'm not sure about the spin-off details. They are talking about this one for quite a long time. To be really honest, I've not dug down into the details of this. If time permits, I'll just try to pull out some note on this new gasification business by Reliance, and would want to add it up as a community tab post as well. Can be a good topic for that. Sorry. So that was it about new gasification business. As I mentioned, to be honest, I've not dug down deep into that, so would want to do a community tab on this specific topic. That's it for you, Vivek. Next question is by Jay. Ma'am, your views on Leica Labs for less than 1 year. Let me just quickly pull up the chart for Leica Labs. Oof. To be really honest, I don't like such stocks. Stocks which are hitting continuous upper circuits, and then it has not seen a lot of lower circuits though, but once it is going into circuit, it's going into circuit for quite a long time, like 5 days, 6 days, 7 days back to back. These stocks somehow don't give me that much level of comfort. I love stocks that move up steadily. Even if there is a big spike, I love if these after spike the stock consolidates and then moves further. Okay, but that is why I would have not entered into this. It's like if you make money, you make a lot of money. If you don't, your money is gone. If you're okay with that, it can be like a party fund thing, right? Tej says your views on Acrysil and Phenolics industries for long term both are good from a long term perspective. No doubts on that. Next question is from Avinash. Views on Balakrishna Industries. Let me just pull up the chart. Fundamentally not bad. Just trying to check for technical. Balakrishna Industries. Again, this stock has corrected from the levels of almost 2,700 to 2,200. It is at the final support level. Sorry, final support level is at 2233, 2,233. We need to watch out this level. If the stock is able to sustain at this level and give a spike, ideally, it should be in a position to cross 2,300 mark in that case, and then followed by 2,400. So has seen a big fall, but as I mentioned, it is currently at the support. So keep a tight watch on Balakrishna Industries. Harish says, despite good Q2, Aarti Industry is going down. Your view? Right now, to be honest, the entire pack of again, like banks are not doing well. Aarti Industries being in the chemical space, the entire chemical space is not doing well. But if you are my pro investor member, I'm sure you are aware about Aarti Industries absolutely in detail. You know that this company is into something known as a 6-level derivative product. It's not at all easy to make such kind of products, right? So if you're asking me from a longer term perspective, and if you're a whole, I mean, I had added few stocks in Aarti Industries. I have done a little bit of averaging when it was down, and right now it has bounced off beautifully from its support one level of 920, and I see the targets of this stock crossing 1,000 even in the near term. Right now, as I mentioned, entire chemical space was being beaten down, so that is the reason why even Aarti went down. But even if you're thinking from a medium to long term perspective, nothing wrong with this company. Shripad says Aurum, JP Power, and IRCTC for 1 year outlook. If you ask me, my top priorities: Aurum, JP Power, not a big fan, but yes, IRCTC, absolutely positive outlook. I'm sure you might have heard about this news as well, that they are going to start catering in some trains. So their catering revenues will surely see a jump because of the opening up thing. Jay asks, ma'am, entry into alkyl amine, is it the right time or not? Let me just check the technical chart for alkyl amine. Same thing, chemicals, specialty chemicals, entire space has been beaten down. But this again has closed positively about the S2 level. Can see some signs of revival, but can't see signs of absolute strength. So would wait for some strength to be gained in this one, and maybe then I might consider allocating some chunk to this. I am getting a feeling that again, more and more people are talking about my past stocks of the month, which I've discussed with my pro investor members, and I keep on getting these requests from my pro investor members that Rachana, you have discussed so many stocks till date with the pro investors. Like till date, I've at least discussed 24, 25 stocks for the pro investor members. Which stocks do you feel that we should continue, or which stocks are the ones which we can even add at this level? So what I feel I should do is that, wow, December 21. Acha, we are at November end right now. Lost track. By the way, just for your information, I had started this membership thing in January 2020. Okay, and this December 21, I'll be completing 2 years, and feels good that I had promised all the pro investor members that I will discuss at least one stock every month, one fundamentally strong stock every month with my pro investor members, and I have been doing that without even 1 month being just passed off just like that. Every single month, I have discussed at least one fundamentally strong stock. In fact, last Diwali, I guess I had discussed 3 stocks with my pro investor members. But the same point keeps on coming up, is that which stocks do you have in your portfolio which you have discussed with the pro investor members? I think that can be taken up as a 2-year completion theme. Na? आज मुझे इतने ideas कहाँ से आ रहे हैं? Wow, last Thursday off actually gave me that maybe boost of energy which I required. I was going in a monotony. Today I am back after a 1-week break, so maybe all ideas are popping up in my mind. Yeah, I should do that, I guess. Tell me, all the pro investor members, Thursday नहीं करेंगे, दिसंबर का लाइव दिसंबर प्रो इन्वेस्टर स्ट्रीम. Okay, I'm repeating, December में for pro investors, shall I discuss about all those stocks which are there in my portfolio, but only those stocks which we have discussed. Okay, so I might have around 15-16 stocks in my portfolio, but out of 15-16 stocks, I have some stocks which I've discussed with pro investor members only. Why pro investor members only? Because I feel that those are fundamentally amazing stocks. Okay, yeah, people, yes, okay, deal done. Generally we do a stream even क्या है December है ना, so December में I'll be on a holiday for 1 week. Maybe that is also giving me nice ideas. Huh? 2nd will be a Thursday, 9th will be again a Thursday. 10th of December, चलो आज live stream में freeze out कर देते. 10th of December, okay, 10th of December will be a Friday, 9 p.m. Okay, क्या बात है, I'm feeling good. Huh? Let me just type this out. Okay, 10th of, where is the chat? Comment. Okay, 10th December 2021 at 9 p.m. I will be disclosing 6 stocks from my portfolio, but only those which are pro investors stocks. Okay. In simple words, these will be those stocks. I'm repeating, 10th of December 2021 at 9 p.m. I will be disclosing 6 stocks from my portfolio. And these 6 stocks will be those stocks which I've already discussed with my pro investor members. These will be the stocks which you know in detail, you know about the fundamentals of these stocks. And I think this will be a good value addition for all the pro investor members, because they keep on asking me that what should we do now? Should we add more or what? At least I can tell you what I am doing. If you feel that my thought process is right, then you can take steps accordingly, right? Right. So the whole thought process is that pro investors know about those stocks in absolute detail. I've talked about every single stock for almost 45 minutes to 1 hour. So even if I'm talking about that stock in detail, or even if I'm taking it quickly, people know that I know 100% about this stock, right? So 6 stocks, 1 live stream. Kya baat hai? 6 stocks, 1 live stream, 10th of December at 9 p.m. Sealed. Done. Yes. Like karo, like thoko. And acha, by the way, people, I hope you are aware about this, that because of the RBI guidelines, it might be possible that those who were the pro investor members, your membership might have gotten cancelled automatically. Okay, this is because of the RBI guidelines on auto debit, right? So if you want, you can renew your memberships. You just have to click the join button, and that is where you can renew your memberships, right? Okay, with that, let's move on. View on Raymond. What is your view on Raymond breakout on 23rd of November? Let me just quickly pull up the chart. Raymond. Whoa, that was a big breakup. Right now, it is into the uncharted territory. Can go higher and higher and higher, but the problem is that RSI is already at 84. So I would not have bought at this level. Okay, it's the RSI is way too higher right now, so can be a bit risky to buy at that level. Okay. Next one is again by Tej Ravi, Deepak Nitrate. It is like a falling knife or a buying opportunity. Let me just quickly again check up Deepak Nitrate. Right now, it is at a support level. Deepak Nitrite's support level is at 2,161, and it closed at 2,159.5 today, almost at the same point. Oops, but I can see something like head and shoulder pattern in this. Oh ho ho ho, Alti. Just give me a second. I'll show you on the screen as well. I'll just quickly draw this trend line. I'll share my screen so that you get to know what is a head and shoulder pattern. Okay, share screen. See, it's more like a double shoulder, or else you can do it like this as well. Okay, and if I were to draw it like this, see, this is like the left shoulder, correct? This is like the left shoulder, the head, and this is the right shoulder, correct? Now, left shoulder, head, right shoulder. So this is again, so actually the levels are coinciding. 2100, this is the 2124 level as per Fibonacci, as per the pivot point. 2161 is the support level. So I think stock is at a very crucial level right now, like something like a make or break. Again, keep a tight watch on this stock. If it's able to sustain above this level, it can see a reversal. If not, this stock can go down further. Okay, so very crucial level for Deepak Nitrite. Keep on watching this stock absolutely closely. I hope you have understood on how a head and shoulder pattern can be seen, right? I can see some victory signs. Yeah, samajh head and shoulder pattern. Okay, chalo. Guys, it's almost 9:45. Okay, no further super chats, please. Let me just quickly check. Any other questions have I missed out? Jay Popat asks, is it advisable to keep on holding Kalyan and Suryoday? Kalyan has not given good returns, neither on listing nor on nor post listing. Problem is that right now with COVID and all these things, these stocks are not able to pick up. But I personally feel that selling off a stock like Kalyan in November ideally doesn't make sense. Why? Shadi ka season aa raha hai bhai. In India, we have big fat weddings, and in that, we surely believe that a lot of people might go ahead and add a lot of gold for preparing for the wedding. So that is the reason why I really believe that we should not be selling a stock like Kalyan, at least during festive season. After this quarterly results are out, after Q3 results are out, even at that time, if the stock is not performing well, one might think about whether he or she really wants to keep it in their portfolio or they just want to quit it, right? Chalo. Again, as I mentioned, please stop the super chats. I just want to answer some other chats as well, other than super chats. So request everyone not to send any super chats now. Let me just check. First of all, have I missed out any super chat? Raymond, Alkai Lamain, 1 year outlook, Arti, Balkrishna, Acrisil, Phenolex, Leica, gasification. Gasification, I said I'll tell more in detail some in my community tab post, right? Access, I did discuss. Tarsons, I did discuss. ICICI Bank, yes. For intraday, how much time? For Fibonacci, I did discuss. Dheeraj, thanks for the super chat, but no questions asked. Pratik, super like. Sudarshan, for crypto, yes, I did discuss. Yes, cool. So I have answered all. Ritesh asks, what is a super chat? Ritesh, can you see a dollar sign right next to where you can type out something, right where you can chat? If you want, you can send that. You can just click that dollar sign and choose whatever amount you want. You can send it, and that is how you can send a super chat. Now I'll take random questions from my existing members. Siddharth Doshi asks your views on IGL. Indraprastha Gas Limited is a good one from, again, a longer term perspective. Only thing is that in the short term, the stock doesn't move very fast. Okay, it's comparatively a slower moving stock. So if you don't have that much patience, you might get frustrated in a stock like IGL. But from a longer term perspective, yes, it is surely a good one, right? Sentan says, "Hi, ma'am. It's an honor to have you as a finance teacher. Happiest Minds and Tata Steel stock prices are declining. Your views on those, please." If a stock like Happiest Minds declines, I'm happy because that's the time I get to add such nice stocks to the portfolio. Oh my God, what's happened to my voice? So fundamentally, really strong. Tata Steel right now, the commodity prices are topsy-turvy. So would want to stay away from a company like Tata Steel. Okay, but Happiest Minds surely a good one from the long-term perspective. Shubhyana Ghosh says, "Good evening, ma'am. Can you please make a video for pro member stocks at this current level? What to do with them? Buy, wholesale?" Exactly, Shubhyan Ghosh. That's exactly what I told you. December we will be doing a special live stream on this with stocks that we discussed during our pro investor live streams. Out of that, or pro investor videos, which out of these I am holding even till date, I plan to hold further for a longer term perspective. I will be talking about that. December, what did I say? December 10th at 9 p.m. All right. Chinmay says, BSE is a good stock. What can be expected? Target using Fibonacci. My target comes around 3.4K in the longer term. Let me just check BSE Limited and check. So you might have inverted the Fibonacci levels. Okay, invert. Okay, and with that, okay, tick. Right. Yeah, very similar levels is what even I'm getting. 3.3 के आसपास था, 3.3 3.4 possible, but in the long term. Okay. Any other quick questions? Views on Balaji Amines? Why is it falling? All, as I mentioned, all mines related stock, all chemicals, pharma, all are going down like anything. Oh, by the way, people are, again, Pranesh is asking, and many more people are asking about CAMs. Ma'am, when you discussed about CAMs, you told me top 10 reasons why you are going to buy CAMs. Did I buy? Yes. Ma'am, after that it fell. So I just invested 1/5. I'm fine with that. Okay. Right now, if you have seen CAMs, we had discussed it on our channel when it was somewhere around 3,150 ke aaspaas. I can't remember exact. But even today, it saw a high of 3,140 and it closed off at what? 3,087 is what I see. CAMs almost up 1.6% today. Still bullish about this stock. Longer term, I feel at least for the next 1 year, I don't see any problem in this stock. Even if it falls further, I will keep on adding more 1/5 quantities in this stock. Okay, so don't worry. A good support level for this stock was tested, which was 2009-22 as per pivot points. We did see the stock testing that level. So the level precisely, just based on candles, comes to 2,950. So if you find it anywhere in that range, 2,950, if you're able to catch it, nice. That could be one more level at which one may add CAMs again. All right. Any other questions? Taking up random questions now. Graphite India. Not bad. Again, from what perspective? Technical, fundamental, I'm not sure. Based on technical, I'm just pulling it out. Graphite India right now. I mean, the only thing is that again, it's into specialities, right? Process specialities, and this stock again has seen a maddening correction. Let me just take out the high price. Oh my God, high price was 815. इतना मुझे याद नहीं था. 815 was the high in May 21, and right now it tested the support 3 very nicely. So if anyone has this stock right now, I don't have this in my portfolio, but if anyone has this, 438 is solid support for this stock. Hopefully that is not broken, right? Jugal asks, Krishna, hold or sell? Right now, there was a news with Krishna, I guess, which government? Haryana government, if I'm not mistaken, they were going to do a project with them, and that I guess got called off, because of which Krishna had to see a southward journey. But I feel again from the longer term perspective, Krishna is a good one, not bad. Keep on tracking its quarterly numbers, and based on that, you can again take your view further. All right, I guess we are done. Took almost 5-6 questions randomly, and also covered a lot of news. Almost 50 minutes into the stream now. It's going too fast. Tej Ravi says, no questions, just thankful for having you as our finance teacher. Talking to friends with this knowledge is making us look like a fin advisor. Good one, Tej. So maybe whatever you learn from the live streams, you'll be like, you know what happened? Huh? And all the friends will be like, superstar, he knows everything. Kya baat hai, kya baat hai. Good one. All right. Jay, final question. He says, should we treat crypto as an asset class? Thanks. I personally believe yes. And if you are getting a feeling that, because Rachana is invested in crypto, that is why she is saying this, guys, I've invested my party fund. Okay. So even if government bans it, I'd be least bothered. I mean, I've invested only that much amount. Even if that is gone, even if it bans today itself, I'm absolutely fine with that, because that is what I've been preaching since day one. Invest only a party fund amount in that stock. But again, if you're asking me my personal choice, then I believe that it should not be banned as an asset class. It could be banned as a legal tender, as a currency in its spirit, right? But that's it from my side, guys. I hope you have enjoyed this live stream after a long time. Don't forget to enroll for the Kochi seminar, wherein I will be talking about one fundamentally strong stock under 1,000 rupees. And also, I'll be giving some tips on personal financial management. We will be having selfies and coffee and quiz during the seminar as well. So I think it's going to be fun. So those who can come to the Kochi seminar, I would love to meet you there. So those who have already enrolled for the Kochi seminar, you can tell your friends. I guess Ritesh also says, see you in Kochi, ma'am. Absolutely. So those who are in Kochi, tell your friends who follow our channel that they would also want to, if they would also want to come to Kochi and attend our seminar, right? So I guess that's it from my side, guys. Take care. Jai Hind and bye-bye.